night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going
to... On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at Memphis, season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
When I look at Memphis, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant is out there with Big Dog, and it's Edey in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
Let's go to the sideline now to hear more about that amazing performance MP had.
He had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. It was Big Dog following the bucket by the Hawks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding frees Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. Porzingis sets the pick for Reza Shea. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And what an entertaining group this team has been this season. These guys don't just win, they win big.
Yeah, their margin of victory for the season is over 12 points a game. That means some nights they're winning by 20, 30, or more. And the key is they're doing it with consistency. These guys will not take their feet off the gas, and that's part of what makes them so fun to watch.
Again, can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The 3 from Morant, kept alive. Jackson banked in off the glass.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
Reza Shea with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Big Dog. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 6 points for Big Dog.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Young with no one around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. There's the triple, and the Grizzlies another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Alexander Walker, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Okongwu's checked in. The free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Big Dog. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in at the one. Clock is at 3. Atlanta again missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
So it's the Hawks now. Following the 3 from Big Dog. Johnson sets the screen for Rizachet. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Young for 3. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He finished with 60 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Here's Big Dog. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Edey. Jackson from long range. Gay with the rebound. Alexander Walker passes to Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. It could go, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, we've been building up to this game. Some people say, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular season. But it can be a proving ground.
Setting a strong foundation for the rest of the year. And let's move on to the race for... And that'll do it for halftime.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
The Hawks trail by 9, so let's Toss it over to the sideline for a report on Okongwu. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey, guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Len has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Again, Young missing. Pass to Big Dog. Connects from three-point range. Big Dog's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Johnson outside. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Johnson kicks to Porzingis. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Now Morant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Big Dog. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Big Dog. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Remember, tonight does not count towards the regular season standings. Greg, do you expect the coaches to empty their benches?
Yeah, this one is out of hand, so you probably start the fourth with your best 5. If they can't cut the lead down, probably rest your starters and start focusing on the regular season.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Let's go. Rebound. Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far.
Who's watching it?
Here's Porzingis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Big Dog. Atlanta with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Reza Shea finds Alexander Walker. Young from outside hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to
Substitution on the court.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Big Dog is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The Hawks trail by 11. Young inside. Guarded by Morant. Alexander Walker on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Fires the three. Crane from outside.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
The response triple. Answers back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jackson with the rebound. Memphis leading by 11. From outside. Can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young looking around. Launches it. That one is off.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
For 3. Doesn't get that one. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, Richiche has decent size, and he uses it well at times to put points on the board.
And get the 3. The Hawks trail by 9. Young fires. Misses the 3. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Johnson with a screen on Morant. Knocks down the 3.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain him.
Beyond the arc, buries the deep ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now the Grizzlies with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Johnson rips down the board. Going inside. Young! Off target from outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots it up. Connects on the chain.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Takes the 3, and down goes the 3. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And, man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long.
Appreciate it. Thank you.